Hello everybody. So today we'll be looking at how to move your code from codepen to your local machine. Now the why this step is so important will be explained towards the end of this video. So let's just jump right into it. So first of all, I'm going to create a folder on my desktop. So it will contain all the code from codepen. So I'm just going to name it. Let's call it random code generator. Okay, so we'll be moving all our code into this folder. So first of all, what I have done is I have already created a code pane for one of my exercises on free code camp, which is random code generator. So as you can see, it is working correctly. So what I have to do is move this code from code pane to my local machine. So what we are going to do is we already created a folder. Now I'm going to open my favorite text editor. It is not exactly text editor, it is a Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to open the folder that I just created, which is on desktop, random code generator, and open. So it will create all the, it will open the IDE. Now for every HTML document, there are three vital parts. So first is your index.html, then your CSS files and JS files. So let's go ahead and create index.html. Okay, and every index.html must begin with doc type declaration. Doc type will be HTML, and then we have HTML tag, and we have body tags. Okay, so this is the basic skeleton of your HTML page. So go back to your code pane and copy whatever you have in your HTML section to your index.html. So I already have a body tag in my HTML section. So what I'll do is I'll just replace this body tag with the contents from my file. Then we have CSS section and JS section. So from CSS, I'll just copy all the code from CSS section, and for CSS I'll create a new file. Let's call it style.css, and I'll just paste that code in the style.css file, and same goes for JS file. So for JS, I'm going to create a new file called script.js and copy entire code from codepane to my script.js. Save all these files and come back to your index.html. Now we have created CSS file and JS file, but this HTML file will not be aware of what we have in those files. So what we have to do is we have to include those files in our head section. So first I'll create link tag for CSS file. Link uh, href is equal to style.css, and for my JS file it is going to be script tag script src equal to script.js. Okay, so with this all the import from our code pane is complete, but if I go and run this HTML file, it won't give me the desired outcome. So what we are missing here is we usually import a lot of third-party libraries in CodePen, so you can find them in the this settings panel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy each and every of these URLs. So these files are included by CodePen dynamically. So we have to include them in our code and make sure These declarations are included in our HTML in the same sequence that are included on CodePen, and the script.js that the code that we have written must come after all the scripts are imported. So above script.js, I'm going to include another script tag called script src is equal to, and I'm going to paste that URL. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for rest of them. So just select all, copy, come back to your text editor, script src is equal to, and again script, copy the third URL, put it into HTML. Okay, okay. With this, we have imported all the scripts. Now, same thing needs to be done for CSS files that we may have imported in our project. So, a lot of people tend to include bootstrap.css and some font CSS like Font Awesome or what have you. So, we are going to follow the same thing and make sure you are importing these files in the same sequence as you have them on the CodePen, and these should be included before our custom style sheets. So style.css is our custom style sheet, so these declarations should precede that declaration. Href is equal to this one. Okay, so this is all set. Now you can go to your go to the folder in which we have created all this and just start your index.html, and as you can see, everything works perfectly fine. I think something is wrong. Style.css, yeah, we need that uh, rel attribute on the link tag for CSS to work correctly. So the functionality is same as what we have on CodePen. So if I just go to full mode, this is what we see, and this is what we see on my local machine. So we have successfully imported the CodePen file from our CodePen project to our local machine. So I hope you find this helpful.